Hi everyone, Debra Sunderland Coaching. I am speaking this weekend in Mackinac Island to the AIA, the Architecture Association, and also to a construction association. And the reason they're bringing me in is because they work together to build things, to build commercial buildings, et cetera, et cetera. And they are really worn out sometimes because they get projects that don't finish on time, or there's just a lot of conflict, or even there is loss of some sort, right? Loss of money, loss of energy, loss of hopefully people are safe, but just lots of losses going on. And no one intends to lose. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to create an on-time project and the client's thrilled. But it's really rare that that happens. So what do we do? Because we can't change someone else. We can't actually physically change the project. Who's responsible for the change? For there to be a new outcome, to be a project that ends up well? I want to say everyone's responsible. Everyone's responsible without blame or shame towards self or each other. If we bring in curiosity, because the unconscious mind wants to blame and shame yourself or others, if we bring in curiosity, we can start to wonder, what's my sabotaging thought that I'm sabotaging this relationship or this project, or how I go about thinking about this project, right? I just had a client come in today who happens to be in the construction industry as well. And he's he's working for a new company. And he said, he's like, I met this new lead in the field and he just didn't want to listen to me. And when he didn't want to listen to me, I found myself just being like, just do what I tell you to do because I know what I'm talking about. Now, he didn't actually say that, but he shared with me that was his thinking. Like, he got mad, he got frustrated. He just wanted the guy to listen. And guess what? They're not on the same page because he wasn't listening to this new person working in the field, and he was putting a wall up, and he didn't realize how he was being with himself towards the other person. And what do you think that does in the field when we're working on a project? Or what does it do for you when you don't listen to someone because you just want them to be a certain way, right? It builds a wall. So I want you to notice, where are you building walls? What's your belief? What's your thinking? And notice that it's usually a defensive state, a way to protect yourself, a way to be right. And we call that our saboteur, the one that wants to sabotage the greater outcome, the one that wants to grow and have fun and have joy and peace and a successful life. The saboteur is not trying to be mean, it's just trying to keep you safe. And if we're trying to be safe, we can't grow. So I want you to notice, where is the mind, your saboteur, the thoughts that sabotage you from growing? Where are you as a leader not growing? Where are you not leading your team? Where are you not having open conversations? Where's there conflict? Where are the results you're not getting that you really want, but you don't know how to change it? I'm going to tell you right now, it starts with your thinking, and everyone's responsible for their own thinking. And we can always take charge of our thinking, and we can always look at, is it true when I believe this thought? Is it actually true when I have this thought? How do I behave when I have this thought? How do I feel? How do I show up in a relationship? Or how do I create or not create a relationship that moves something forward to create a win-win? We can all get curious. So that's my first thought is, would you please notice, my first question, would you please notice your responsibility for your thinking and what's that creating without judging? And would you get curious about that thought? Is it serving you? And if it's not, choose another thought. Choose maybe the opposite thought and get curious about, could the opposite of your thought that's sabotaging you be just as true or even truer? Can you take a few deep breaths when you notice you're triggered? Because when our saboteur is running us, we get triggered and we don't breathe and our walls go up and we get defensive. So take a few deep breaths. I'd love to hear where you're growing and also where you're finding yourself stuck. Sabotaging thoughts keep us stuck. So reach out and let me know. I'd love to hear. Thanks.